We must end this, champions. Now!
Welcome.
There's food down.
Okay, a quick rundown of this boss. There's gonna be the 3 phases. It's gonna be the normal phase. He's gonna summon ads. We're gonna cleave him down on the boss, or we're gonna focus them down, but bring the boss to the ads. And then the delirium phase, I'm gonna have Quinn, myself, and Vit go down into that. So you're gonna try and soak the red marks on the ground to get that. There's going to be fears to spell that, and eventually they'll do a little bit of damage to each of us. There's going to be something grasp, and he's going to have a random part of this section have a tentacle pop out of that. I'm going to call get away from, for example, skull. By get away, I mean move to the left or right of it, not move away from it, like physically. Like, just don't be in the line of that. And when phase 3 or the phase 4 happens, it's going to be all the phases at once, and You're going to run up to an ad. There's going to be an eyeball next to him, and that'll take you to the Fear Realm. I'll need everyone to go to that at once, and we'll just burn those ads in Fear Realm. And we're going to have everyone except for Monk go into that realm, so it'll just be Monk, Neil, and Keldon in the normal realm. And she'll just focus on keeping them alive. Life Bloom and Zippers, you guys are going to be healing everyone in the Fear Realm.
Can I have a marker to place, since the tanks aren't going down, or maybe it's normal, so at least on heroic, if the tanks aren't in the Fear Realm, they won't see the circle that they have to move the boss to?
I don't know. I think that's normal and heroic, but we'll try and call it by the mark that's on the ground, because
right.
these marks
Yeah,
will stay for everyone.
That's true, yeah.
Kenny, you're gonna grab boss.
Yeah.
I'll grab ads. I'll try to watch out where the shit pops to yell at you. You can get over there quicker with your horsies.
Okay.
And for the tanks, we found out yesterday reading the tooltips, you just have to be within 12 yards or whatever
When
to
it's
get the
cast.
mark. But once the mark has been cast, you can run away. You'll just take a little bit more damage if you run away.
Right, and if I'm not there, then he'll put it on a melee or whoever else is closest.
Well,
It's
no,
gotta
you'll be on the boss, so I'll have to get
Right.
back to you.
Yeah.
I'll go grab ads and come back. I'll make sure I'm there. Hopefully I don't.
Can we get a stone for this shaman, and then we'll pull? Okay, again, we're gonna call the marks from D-Less's roll. 420.
You'd have to get another healer as well, or have Vit switch.
All right, Vit, can you go heals? Oh, never mind. Keep it as it is now then. All right, tank's on you.
Who do you want, Haley? doesn't matter to me, but guys, can you guys fix the tank thing?
Should be fixed.
It's
No,
not.
same group. Sorry.
Oh, same group.
All right, you're good.
I got
I'll
Neil.
grab Kenny. Okay.
Okay.
I can't do full timer because I'm an assistant.
Train.
Make sure you're not getting hit by stuff.
5,
It's gonna be
4,
a little harder on the
3,
heat.
2,
Don't take
1.
extra damage.
All right, Dread's coming up. Dispel. All right, tanks bring the boss to the X mark. Everyone start that and go clockwise.
Here comes
All right, move to the
top
circle mark.
boss.
And to the skull mark. Tanks, you can leave the boss where it is. We'll just get range to get away.
I'm out of range. None can escape Nizal's grasp.
Alright, fear phase. Tanks, go to skull and
No.
star.
That was the 10 pistol.
Anyone, if you see the tentacle, say it, because I'm terrible about it, so... Yeah.
Tanks, try not to stand inside that circle yourself. Only the boss needs to take it.
Alright, fears, spell.
Beware.
Diamond.
Get away from diamond.
Try not to stand in the middle. It'll always cross the middle.
Yep.
Escape Nizal's grasp.
Alright, soak these red marks. It's me, Quinn, myself, and Vit. Oh, sorry.
Between X and nipple.
Beware.
Crushing grab.
Tentacle.
Crushing grass by star. Get away from star.
Facing red arrows.
I got knocked off.
Same.
Get Kenny up if you can.
Despair. None can escape Nizal's grasp. Beware.
Crushing grass. It's by skull.
By skull. Get away from skull.
Other people.
Alright, phase 3. They're all happening at once.
Succumb to madness. Champions, I will hold open the portal to reality for as long as I can.
So this is when we go up, right? When the eyes come?
We should be up right now already. We'll have to, as soon as phase 4 starts, we should be teleported.
Yeah. You're going to want to stay here, and everyone else is going to want to go to the fear realm.
Stay there, the ads, you can't target them unless you go into the...
Alright, yeah, you're going to want to stand next to these ads. You're going to get an action bar, and that's going to take you to the fear realm. In the fear realm, you can actually damage the ads. Other than that, you won't be able to.
Is there a certain one we're going for first?
We'd go for X, so it's kind of a way, but if we're just seeing the mechanics.
Yeah, at this point now, yeah, we're just learning it. Yeah, so just run by the ad, and that will make an action bar, and you can go to that. We're going to want everyone to go to the fear realm, except for Monk and the tanks. They're going to stay in the normal realm and just do the mechanics as normal. And from there, I'll call out the damage
How about
area.
y'all? Me and
So-
Neil just gonna go ahead and kill it.
Void gathers.
Not if this happens. So this dark pulse needs to be interrupted. From what I understand, this is normally when you send people into the delirium realms. If you can see right now on the ground, the people who got feared when it's dispelled or when they died, it left these eyes, the red eyes on the ground. That is how you get into the delirium, but you have to wait until the fear is dispelled, then there'll be something on the ground, and you don't want to stand in that, and then after that you can come into this, but you don't do it right away. You're kind of waiting for that dark pulse to be almost ready.
Beware.
So if you're not Vit, Trin, or Quinn, you're not standing in those circles. Oh, sorry, while we're in phase 3, we'll need to send another 3 down to the delirium, because there's a second cast of that ability.
If we do have a second cast, the second group will be Tal, Barak, and Tor.
So that tentacle goes like completely across the map. So even if you're not by it on the other side, you still need to move.
Yeah, so when I say or when anyone says get away from the mark, it's not get away in terms of distance, it's just move to the left or right of it.
Basically, everybody should be. Best thing for y'all to do is stay on the south side edge of the circle. Because if you're anywhere in the middle, you're going to get hit. And if you're out here, you can see the marks, so you know which way to sidestep. Just stay away.
Alright, tanks on the pull timer.
I still can't.
Trent, give him damn assist.
I thought I did.
5.
The end approaches.
Whoop.
Good job.
We do better on sudden anyway.
Alright, Dred's coming out, get ready for dispels. Alright, tanks go to the square mark with that ad, and then bring the boss there.
Beware.
Tentacle.
Alright, it's that by get away from red, X. And then bring the boss to circle. Everyone else, range, get the one by skull.
Hot.
Beware.
Crushing grass was coming out. It's coming from
Star.
Star, get away from Star.
Beware.
Dread, get dispels out. Crushing grass coming out.
It's right next to us.
Get away from skull and X, or yellow. If you're not taking the boss, pick up these ads. Delirium Relics, me, Quinn, Vit, and myself.
Remember next time if it comes up again, Barak, Tour, and myself will go down.
Alright.
Just get us out of this phase fast.
Vit, if you can, back up a little bit from
By
the boss.
skull. Ken, by skull. Between skull
Oh,
and
got
skull.
it. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Get away from blue.
Here. Oh shit.
Oh shit. That was nothing I could do about that.
Dispel the dreads.
He's 4% off. Crushing grass.
Burn him and transfer. Or get away from circle and X.
Champions, I will hold open the portal to reality for as long as
Alright, again, we're going to want everyone to the fear realm, so the moment ads come, tanks bring them to the ad, and everyone try and transfer to that realm. We're going to have Monk. Monk's getting iterated, and we're all going to go to that realm except for Monk. And the tank.
Behind us.
Right here.
Yep, right behind.
I got feared. I broke. Got
Alright,
that.
go to the fear realm.
Crushing grass from the square and
Tanks go between circle and moon. Healers dispel.
make sure you're down in the
Do we stay in this realm?
damage pad.
Yeah, you want to stay in the realm to kill the ads. Once all the ads are dead, we can go to the normal realm.
Is there another one up yet?
Nope, they're all dead.
This is when you guys want to go to the delirium.
Burn the boss. We want to get the shield down so we can interrupt.
We need people in the delirium to get that shield down. There's still those red eyes.
Ice call. Kenny.
New actor up.
Ads are up, get in the fear realm if you can. Crushing grass, get away from skull and triangle.
The new ads are up. If you haven't gone down to the fear realm yet.
Only have a few people in here.
Batch needs to go down to the fear realm. Short sham. Dramatic.
Beware.
Crushing
They're all
grass, get away from yellow.
Why is everything red to me now?
You're in the delirium.
Then you're in the delirium realm.
That's gonna be bad.
Between crossing,
He's gonna
Get out there.
How the fuck do I get out? Go
Unless
by
you
skull.
die.
Kenny, by skull.
You have to die. When you die, you'll come out of the realm and be stunned for 5 seconds.
I'm out of mana.
Alright, this is the wipe, but that's gonna be how that phase is. We're gonna need people, yeah, if you see these eyes on the ground right now, there's one towards the center. Get under that and that'll get you into the delirium realm if you're Quinn, myself, or Vit. And then everyone else just run up to one of those ads and you'll be able to get an action bar to go in the fear realm.
Oh, in the first phase, we just get in the swirl to go into the delirium. But later on, we have to stand on the ice to get there?
Yeah, the first phase, he's gonna do 3 marks like in a line, and that's when we line up. And That's where we line up and we just soak that, and then after that, there's gonna be these eyes on the ground, and that's what we get in. So just tanks, be mindful of them to avoid them, so you don't get into them. And then,
good.
So in the fight, I went to the Fear Realm. I went to the eye, clicked the action button, went to kill the 3 main ads. What was I supposed to do after that? Do I just stay in that realm?
after the ads are dead, you can go to the normal realm, because if you stay in the Fear Realm for too long, you're gonna get hysteria.
Quit healing yourself.
I'm trying to die.
And with hysteria, is that fear that I had that I died?
No, it's a stacking debuff.
Haley, I got you on follow.
So when we have that, like I had stacks of that, how do I clear?
By being in the normal realm.
So I have to go out and then back in.
Yeah.
Come out for a certain amount of time.
We come out for the ads, so we go in to kill the ads, and you come back out by talking to Lysra right after that. So right after the ads are dead, everyone comes back out.
But
So
they
you-
respawned.
yeah, they'll like the ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll keep respawning. We'll have to kill them 3 or so times.
But we have to leave the realm to remove those stacks and then go back in.
Yeah, that's the idea.
That helps.
Yeah, and to get out of that realm, you can run up to Thalrisra, and she'll have another action bar similar to how you got in.
You said you had to die to get out of there.
That's in the red realm.
Yeah.
In the red realm, you have. In the red realm, you have to take fatal damage to get out.
And we have to be in the red realm to interrupt that boss's cast.
Yeah, while you're in that red realm, you're getting like a 70% haste buff. So that people need to go in there preferably before that shield goes up, so that you're.
When the hell are we blowing hero?
I was gonna try and save it for after the first or second set of ads are down, and then from there we can ignore the ads because they'll have a 2-minute timer. So just kill the boss within that. So right now I'm trying to gauge it. I want to say after the first set of ads hit hero, but I don't know if we'll need to kill a second set and then burn. But ideally, when we're gonna ignore the ad or the summoner guys and focus purely on the boss.
Kenny, when you hear me call something out, it's for us. It's not for them.
Kenny's not home right now.
I see that. And he didn't eat. Monk didn't eat. Really, Monk? Do
I
we
didn't
need
see
to add
it.
you
I
to the macro?
swear. I came last.
Do we need to add you to the macro?
I need something else to eat. This is gross. I'm getting sick of it.
Well, he only has like 5 more, and then we'll be on to the new feed.
Woohoo!
No, I can't do my macro because I don't have assist.
Really, you two? I thought no.
You know, if you set up an add-on right, it automatically gives officers.
Oh my god, no, stop that.
Nobody wants to be grouped with Kenny.
No! I was late coming back to my body.
Stand ready.
Aren't we all?
Kenneth.
He said he was putting me on follow. I don't know when he's coming back.
Kendra.
There's always one to disappear.
I'm on your envoy.
Okay, I got it. I'm back. Sorry. I had to take care of the daughter.
She's not a possession.
Huh? She is a possession.
Alright, tanks, on your pull.
Let's see if he pulls on 1 or 12.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The end approaches. None can escape Nizal's grasp.
Dread's coming up. Healers, get ready to dispel.
Psyche will break.
Dispel. Alright, tanks, go to the diamond mark for your ad. Everyone else start dotting the others.
I got feared.
Beware.
The fuck?
Boss on the loose.
I got him. I don't know why I keep getting feared when we go to that first mark.
Alright, everyone focus on the boss.
Were you standing on top of the ad as it's falling?
Alright, run the fear round.
So.
It's over by
Get
diamond.
between skull and star.
Crushing grasp.
Get away from purple and skull, or blue.
Psyche will break.
Dread, fear, or dispels.
We'll go back towards the center.
Crushing grasp. Get away from star.
Delirium's descent.
Soak these red pools if you're Quinn, Vit, and myself.
Can escape Nizal's grasp. Beware.
Skull and star.
Delirium.
Don't stand out on the outside. So 5% transition.
Get ready to dispel Quinn, Vit, and myself. Ryan. Top us off.
Champions, I will hold open the portal to reality for as long as I can.
So we're in phase 4 now, so he brought us all back to the normal realm.
Dispels. Getting these eyes. Everyone else getting the fear realm.
By diamond.
All DPS down under fear realm. Get next
Right
run.
under diamond.
Crushing grass. Get away from skull and star.
Beware.
Everybody out. Talk through it. Or go to free.
Crushing grasp. Get away from
Square.
next set of ads. We're gonna kill, and then after that, we're gonna hero and ignore them.
Are you guys still in the delirium?
Yeah. Dispel Trin.
All DPS on the boss. It's gonna cast.
Everyone get to
Where
this
you're, right where you're at, Kenny. No, back him up a little.
add on purple. Use your action bar to get in the fear realm. Life Bloom innervated.
I died from maddening eruption.
Yep.
Let's get her up. Yeah,
If you're in
battle
the
ready.
alive realm, get zip. Everyone else burn this ad and then get away from circle. Once this ad is dead, alright, everyone get to the normal realm and hero.
Go talk to Melissa. That's how you get out.
Hero now?
Hero. For the next set of ads, don't go into the fear realm, go into the delirium realm if you benefit from haste. Other than that, just focus boss. Get away from circle.
Back her up towards me just a little bit. Ken.
Fear.
Good. I got her.
I got it.
All you have to do is say fear and we can dispel it.
Burn the boss. Got 2 minutes. Crushing grass, get away from moon.
You got kind of caught both sides.
That was crap. Wasn't even in the middle and got hit with it.
It's wide. 5 yards through the middle.
I know. Quinn was right there.
Just burn the boss. Crushing grasp. See me coming from. Get away from between X and circle. Dispel trend.
Perfect.
Burn the boss. Good job.
Rezzing.
Good job, ladies.
Nicely done. It is so rare for mortals to exceed my expectations. If only your friends had been as capable. That human novice and the pale elf
Good
with the
job.
sword. Ah well, acceptable losses. Liar! Now, is that any way to repay me for my generosity? For the privilege I have seen fit
Alright, we have the
to
Cloak of
you?
Tidings up for roll. It is a
Heroes,
crit
prove
mastery
yourselves
cloak.
worthy.
415.
Find
Roll if you need it.
in the circle of stars.
Do we go through the portal?
I guess.
I suppose.
You guys supposed to know this stuff.
Well, I've never done this. They don't explain portals and routes through guides.
I'll give you a
God.
pass because that's true.
If y'all give me a minute, I'm gonna make a good cauldron.
Alright, yeah, congrats, Hypno Toad. You get that cloak, get it from Tal. And Tal, you can take it away for the explanation on this guy. Woman.
Just go.
Alright, I can
Just
put a
do it.
greater cauldron down. You guys want that?
Let's stick with
I say
normal
save
for
it.
now.
Okay. Do we click this console?
No.
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 Hey,
That
don't
will
yell at me,
boss.
Kenny.
It starts the fight.
I wouldn't have. That's why I asked. It's kind of like the big red button
You
in the
would
middle of the
have.
room.
So
Probably.
hit the console.
It's a stew.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
you dare
It's okay. Kenny just like pulls everything
There
out.
it
So
is. Somebody just pulled it.
No, they didn't.
So,
Oh,
oh,
God.
we going? Okay.
We have a little map in our upper right-hand corner of our screen.
Bring.
God damn it, Neil.
he did it.
Alright, so as we can all see to the right of us, there is the console. These are going to slowly drain in power, and we're going to have to recharge them by standing in them. We're going to have people do it in phases, as to not completely kill themselves, because they're going to reduce your health by a certain amount.
Could you please put marks on each of them? So it's easier.
Yeah.
I heard you don't want more than 6 stacks of it on
Oh,
any
that's
whatever.
You heard right.
Can I ice block on him?
Try.
Yeah, we're gonna kill that ad. He has to go.
Yeah, this ad, he's going to chuck a spear. It's either you don't want it to hit anything, or you want it to hit something. I don't recall.
You do not want it to hit anything, including the console as well as those statues.
Yeah, and then
Or-
soak these pinks like we did on the first boss, or Queen Court. Alright, right now the marks are going to be blue, skull, and purple. The center one will be green. Eventually that mark is going to activate, and then it'll
I'm
be
frozen.
a thing.
Not
That's fine. That'll happen.
I think we're supposed to switch.
Okay.
You don't have to. But yes, you can.
There is no power I
So is this supposed to be
They need to be separated.
putting stacks on me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't take more than 5.
I
Well, I
will
got
start
8.
soaking blue.
I got it. Kill this ad.
Yeah, we're going to focus the hulks.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Let's,
So the bosses are gonna start split right at the start. Sorry, right at the start. You can just use the. It's best to use this console here to keep the bosses split up, right?
right. Right.
A lot of this is more just like, let's see it and then mark it.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't think I'll be able to explain the whole thing. There's so much going.
Yeah.
Everybody except the tanks need to participate in getting on those runes to soak them. So if you do not have stacks, you need, if it's called out, you need to go and get stacks. And don't get more than 6 because every stack takes off 10% of your health.
Yes.
I have, like, I can see everybody's stacks. So we don't need everybody going in and getting 4 stacks.
You need to alternate them
You know?
so that everybody takes an opportunity because you only need a certain amount of people in there at one time
Okay.
to soak it, and then you rotate it out.
Hold on. Let Tal and because I'm sure
Sorry.
they got a method. I'm just saying I have an add-on so I can see stacks. If y'all need it called out.
Stop talking, Kenny.
Alright, I'm changing up these marks. As you guys know, you need the tanks, tank them on either side of the console. Skull or X, and right now we have triangle is the left on your, if you look to your right or wherever you have that element of the UI. Yeah, the right is, or left is going to be green. Then we have blue for the center south. And then we have moon for the right section. And then I will mark yellow will be the center. Yeah, and like they said, the debuffs last, I believe, about 2 minutes. So ideally, we want to have people rotating like under 4 stacks for that. And then, yeah, just don't get above 4 or 5.
And so Neil, I think I'm not quite sure on this, but I think you just keep her here because she's harder to move, and I'll keep my guy over here, and I'll just pop my guy out when they need to look at each other. When they don't, I'll have him hit.
So the first one was separated.
Yes.
So yeah, well, you can just in that case, just after they do that cast, bring them over, and just stack them on the ranged one.
And there's two types of ads. I forgot which one is critical.
There's only one kind in the first phase, right?
There's the big hulking guy.
Yeah.
Every time he does his smash, it's like 10% of the room. The ward god. You got to get on him ASAP. And then there's this one that moves slowly. That's not a big deal. That one goes down quick. But
That's the one that
everybody's
can be
gotta
CC'd once, correct? Right?
No, the big guy can be CC'd once.
Okay.
What we found is, let him get there. Everybody DPS him on his way to the rune, then stun him right before he hits the rune.
Okay, yeah, because he goes to one of the chargers and he's about to smash it, and then right then we stun him and then kill him, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Ideally, he will never get off more than one smash. Or 0, preferably.
Okay.
Are the tanks doing the swap? So the woman, when she gets 3, or when you get 3 stacks from her, you'll be stunned for 5 seconds. To be honest, in the Fat Boss video, it said just to ignore. I guess they die
doesn't
fast
hurt me.
enough. Yeah, you'll get stunned once, maybe, in this phase.
Yeah, it don't hurt me at all. So I'll just keep her.
Okay.
Alright, we're all ready.
Charge Spear, I think I got it like twice last time, but in case it goes on anybody else. Sorry, can I? So if you get Charge Spear from it's something that the guy will cast. You need to not be before you and after you. So you can't be, say, if the guy's on Skull, I can't stand here because it will go through me and hit the pillar behind me. It needs to go off into nothingness behind you and in front of you.
Tor, can I get a table?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
I don't understand the rune part. Like, when do we run to the different runes?
So just over time, I think, as well as when that Hulk does the smash, when Ashara comes out, the closest one she's to will start being deep. What happens is, so these runes here, they'll depower, and standing on them will repower it, but it'll also give you a debuff. Basically, you almost want to have that debuff on you at all times, otherwise you can fall behind as the fight goes on. So pretty much, if you see one that's depowered and you have no stacks on you, you should go stand on it for a couple of seconds, get some stacks, or get 6, and then move on. There's that UI that's there on the side to give you the ancient wards.
Move that thing.
Does anybody know how to move that UI?
The ward thing?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I don't think you can move.
Not without an add-on.
Do we have enough tables?
Not
I was
yet.
really, really hungry.
Also, Vit, can you go to healing?
I'll have to go back to town.
So that means
Summon
a quick
me.
5 minutes, right?
Yeah, let's take a quick.
Yeah, because I can enchant my ring that I got yesterday and reforge, etc.
Yeah, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. Oh, look at this. We still have an hour left. Look at the power of 8:30, 7:30, sir.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction. I am looking forward to our negotiation.
Alright, sorry. I grabbed food.
It's okay. Got 2 minutes left till on break.
Hey, Trin.
5,
Who's watching Fat
4,
Boss videos?
3, 2, 1.
Did break timer go off?
Just did.
Just did.
I was just talking to my son, Alex, about this, and he was saying that when we CC the ad, you just have to pick one person to do it that has the longest stun. Nobody else charge or do anything with it. Just whoever has in our group the longest stun, like just like 5 seconds, stun them with that.
It would have to be Talman or Vet.
Quinn, are you back?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need to summon.
I need a summon, please.
Only if you'll pocket heal me.
Yes, sir.
Kenny,
Alright,
we
yep,
all
yep.
have to pocket heal you.
The first phase, we're gonna tank the bosses, and he's the mini boss he's gonna have an ability called Charge Spear. Make sure that you are not between anything that can be hit, like either the wall, the console. Just make sure that you don't hit something, because if it does hit one of those, do.
That, yeah.
You were cutting in and a little bit.
Hello?
Yeah, you're still cutting in and out.
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was my headset.
No, it was Trin.
Be right back. Alrighty.
Alright, how about now?
Perfect.
Good.
Whoa.
Flash check.
Alright, yeah, so we're gonna want to tank the mini bosses on either X or Skull, and we just basically don't want them to be within line of sight of each other. And if you do get targeted by, I believe, the male Naga, he's gonna do an ability called Charge Spear. That is where you don't want it to hit any object on the map, because it'll do a ton of damage. In that phase, also, we're gonna have these charge ports, the blue, moon, and green. They're going to be powering down. We're going to want to have people like slowly charge that up. You don't want to go above 4 or 5 stacks. Ideally, yeah, just everyone will be within 3. Try and call out if you're doing the stacks in the initial phase, but yeah, try not to get too high. We're gonna just focus them down, and let's see the initial phase with the Jara. Alright, ready, check, and then tanks pull if it's good.
There's a delay, so there's no point out pull timer, really.
It's more just like, get ready.
Get ready.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Surrounds! Be gone from my gaze! I cannot bear the Satan hell. I hope to never.
They got the haste buff.
Yeah, this is that line of sight that we need to focus on, where they're just make sure they get immediately to the other side of the console.
I cannot defile.
Okay.
Alright, I'm hopping in the center. Oh, no, I'm not.
They have it again. Okay.
You are mine.
There's still a brood on green. For all DPS, you should be over here.
Soap.
Athanel, I need you. Show yourself.
They need to be in line of sight. They need to be within line of sight.
You should be in line.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Need another person to soap green.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Zip, Just Owl, Hypno, Toad. And then you have a stack.
Hulk going to green again.
L DPS on this ad.
Focus the Hulk.
You are mine.
Need a lot more DPS on the guy.
Yeah, slow down on the girl.
Allow me to liven the field.
Soak those purple things.
Need someone soaking on green.
I need you. Show yourself.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Kill the girl real quick.
I'm dead.
Kicking it up.
Nobody rests.
There's an ad.
You've grown complacent.
Everybody kill the ad.
Allow me to liven the field.
So this part right here, when you have that purple circle underneath of you, you have to stack with the other people purples.
I mean, I have like an orb on my head.
That means you have to soak the orbs.
Well,
Given willingly from a champion's frozen heart.
So where do I attack her?
And get out of the middle because
Back
you're
to the
going to be
console.
taking stacks.
Square could use some soakers if you don't have stocks.
Just Owl.
Here?
No,
30.
for Rock and Monks.
Middle needs to be soaked too.
okay, so purple orb thing over your head, you can soak. Blue one,
Kill the ad.
cannot.
How disappointing.
Middle is getting too much.
I mean, we were really far behind on the runes already. This middle one also needs to be soaked because it'll increase the damage they do.
3, 2,
Yeah, it's full.
1.
She her and all her ads. Arcane detonation, you have to be behind line.
How
The
disappointing.
console in the middle there also acts as a line of sight, just so you.
Yeah, I ran back.
I cannot abide weakness.
There's an ad up, you gotta kill this. Everybody swap over.
Ice block does not clear the stack.
To be broken.
What clears the stacks?
The spells go behind Moon.
Yeah, for line of sight though, so they're behind the pillar before you hit the spell.
Yeah.
So I'm at 99 stacks.
Keep going.
It won't let me.
Sweet, found a bug.
I cannot abide weakness.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Well, I mean, that's phase 2, right?
You have proven yourselves unworthy.
That's what DBM says. Stage 2.
So we transitioned at a wrong time, or a bad time. Because the big hulking ad spawned just as we transitioned. The first hulking ad was up for a really long time, which put us really far behind on the war. Because realistically, I believe during the first phase, it shouldn't be too bad. That's fine.
So you get up to what, 5 stacks or 6?
What's
We were
your health
doing
at right now?
6 before, but not more than that.
I had something one-shot me at 6 before, so I would avoid that.
You are nothing. I answer a higher call.
You lose health every time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should depend on, I guess, how much health you're running, or how survivable your class is normally.
We're supposed to use the console. Is that like stage 3?
I was going to 5.
Yeah, for most people, we're gonna want to stay between like 4 and 5, just because of how much help.
Especially while we're learning the fight, so you know what to stay out of.
Yeah, ideally we'll want everyone with a few amount of stacks, and we can just learn the fight and see it from there.
Alright, so, Neil, I guess
Okay.
you'll have more room if you want to concur, like somewhere over here.
That's what I was doing. I was
Yeah.
dropping the shit and then coming back.
Well, I was trying to go out here originally to get line of sight, and I had to move him a whole bunch, and it was a pain in the butt. So this time I'll pull him to this one.
Do you guys want to try doing like the star and square maybe?
Is there anything that stops them from being stacked while they need to be in line of sight?
They just get the haste buff, which isn't hurting.
No, when they have to be within line of sight, do they still get that haste buff?
I believe so.
I think it's only it's like a cast where the guy does longing and the girl does something else.
No, it stays up for really. That's what I thought it did at first as well. But it's actually a really long. So they put a buff on them that'll last for about 45 seconds.
Yeah, but they cast it initially.
Yeah, but so while longing is up, they have to be within line of sight of each other. Can they not be stacked at that point? Is there anything stopping them from being stacked while they have to be within line of?
I think they did that in the Fat Boss video.
Yeah, so at the start have them spread, and when they go back to their whatever it is, the longing one, I believe. When they go to longing, stack them up on square. Or no, that's a bad idea because they leave puddles. So right in front of the console, so that we can cleave them down.
I'm ready. I just gotta eat.
You saying you tanked them on that side? Sorry, I missed where you were standing.
Where was the initial spot?
Here.
So just like in the video. Why did you move X? X was where it needed to be.
Skull was where X needed to be. Circle was where X needed to be. So the girl will be on X, I assume?
Yes.
And I had melee on the ranged one and ranged on the melee one, but I don't know how we are stacking.
Kinda looks like I'm the only melee.
We'll have myself, Quinn, and Tal be the role of melee. And Samio.
Do you remember how they did this, Kenny?
What do you mean?
When they tanked the ads on this first phase, you remember what they did with the whole like tank swap?
There is no tank swap. I just stay out there with X running around. He keeps him hid back here and then walk. Just like we were doing with the consult, just out there so I have more room to move the dumb bitch dropping the shit.
Okay.
Dramatic, you there?
I love this plan. I come
Saw something about it in Discord, but no sound.
I am here.
There you go.
Alright, tanks. Pull timer.
I call the cursed lovers to
5,
enter the stage.
4, 3, 2,
That was pretty
1.
good.
Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
On Skull, Kenny.
Running out. Serapis, be gone from my gaze.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk. Everyone focus it.
Try to wait to stun it, Vit. We can only stun it once.
Yeah, ideally you want to let it get to the platform and then from there stun it.
I don't know, that worked out pretty perfectly.
It's true.
But it made me a liar. Alright, soak these pink circles.
2 in the pink, man.
Giggity.
I need you. Show your
Alright, longing.
So where would we be able to stack them up, right? Or just...
They just need to be in line of sight.
Yeah, he's just saying you could stack them and get cleave.
There is no power I cannot
I think that's why I
defile.
thought they tank swapped, because they had them together.
Oh, they gotta be separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
Oh.
Alright, someone else charge to the left section. The green mark.
Hulk.
Alright, burn these guys. Focus on Cyanus.
Sir Anus, I believe. That's how it's spelled.
Get her.
Beware.
Soak these pinks.
We have to transition now.
I've got an orb on me.
Me too, a pink one.
If you have a circle around you, you need to stay away from other people.
Yeah, this is
And boss.
This is similar to the decree in Queen's Court, where if you have the frosty thing, stay away from people.
You also have to not be in the line of sight of boss either.
Okay. I say we tank her right here. We'll switch on arcane thing.
The ads are coming in, hold on.
Just let them get in, then stun them, burn them.
Alright, cleave these.
Everything you got.
Go ahead and go on a green first.
If you don't have any stacks, soak the middle.
5, 4, 3.
Well, we gotta kill dramatic. Good. Need to be LOS.
Get out of there, Kenny.
Behind line of sight.
Oh, that's the line of sight ability.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did.
If you have DBM, it'll horn at you.
I had 8 stacks of the debuff.
The big
so I got a
ad's out.
horn.
Everyone on this big ad.
It cannot be stunned. Just kill it before it gets there.
From darkness, sirens come forth. Coax the power from these ancient wards.
Get Invid up. And Monk, you'll be innervated soon. Alright, Monk innervated. Spread out if you have the mark.
Feeding its energies into her ritual.
Soak these pinks.
So if you have the ball on your head, that means you need to stand inside one of the circles.
Well, there's 2 different balls. There's a pink one that means soak. There's a blue one that means you can't soak.
Okay.
Alright, get Lady Venom Tongue. Focus her.
There's a guy that there's an ad somewhere. Yeah, he needs to be brought over between her and the other ad.
She just killed me.
Was exactly what was needed. Not to heal the world.
Kill her, get focus.
The prison of a
Focus
I got that.
Venom Tongue.
She's invincible.
Okay. Line the spear that he's throwing up with the bubble on the ad. On the... Well, he's got to be brought
to
over.
break. Oh, so it'll break.
Get the one right at the console first.
Brock is mind control.
DPS for
I'm fighting in wolf form.
We have one not powered and one that would be not powered here.
Yeah, we have one that's down. And hers is full. Oh, no, sorry. The one that's empty is the one that powers her. So we have one that's almost out. The one that powers her is empty. It makes a swap there. It just swapped again.
Yep, seen it. So the ad has to be picked up right away because she meleeed and killed me, one-shotted.
Okay, yes. So in that phase, we'll need everyone to focus on Venom Tongue, and then also she's gonna summon Mimrodon or whatever her name was, and then you'll want to get your spear towards her shield, and that'll make her vulnerable.
Kind of like how it is
the way
in the
we
dungeon.
ended up doing it, we did Serena first because of the way the shields work, and then blow that shield as quick as we can. But we tanked her, or she was tanked next to the whatever that little chest thing that's in the front,
console,
or where the boss is at, the console, yes. And then we're on the side of it. All the DPS was on the left or the right hand side of it. And just go from there. If you got the spear, you run up close to pop the bubble and not kill her, and then we go after the other.
So you killed Selena first?
Trin, move your damn mount down.
Somehow she was over here where the square was at. So if you can get her over here, and then all the DPS was on this side over here. And if you got the spear or whatever, you just run up to her and keep going.
So you guys had like the boss like within the council or the console area, and then from there you just cleave down if she was there, and then from the spear to remove the bubble.
Yes.
Okay.
So we just need to make sure the spear guy's in between either skull and blue or triangle and blue. Or wherever the two caster ads spawn. Because they can both be right here.
Is there a healer that has a mass dispel, or who can dispel more than one person?
Only the priests.
Only priests.
Nev.
Okay. Well, when you guys get that thing where you need a dispel, can you call it out? You have to get behind the pillar before it can be dispelled, because it does damage to everybody if it's dispelled. Yeah.
Bomb.
Oh, blast.
Not blast.
And if
bomb.
Yeah, and if you're in line of sight of the boss, the next time she does it, she'll cast more.
Yes.
So I'll try and stand over by Skull. So when you get it, run behind the pillar, and I'll dispel you. But I think there's more than one at a time, so I'm gonna need somebody else to help too.
Yeah, I've been
2 or 3, I think.
I usually wait, count to 5 or something, and then dispel. Give them time to run behind a pillar.
I've been trying to stay between Star, Green, and the console.
That's fine. If the others are on the other side, then having you on this side would give us better coverage. But yeah, if you get the bombs, you run behind the pillar put the pillar in between you and the boss.
And it's imperative that if you get targeted with spear in that phase when those ads are up, you're looking for the bubble and get the spear get yourself between the spear and the bubble.
So it's you need to be like, you can't get hit by the spear and then like the bubble behind you. You have to have the bubble between you.
No. you between the spear and the bubble.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'll hit you, go right through you, hit the bubble.
But
If
you
it's
could,
either of these pillars or this console, it's huge AoE damage to.
yeah, just like the first phase. It's the exact same ability.
Yeah, pretty much. Except for we're using it to burst that.
Yeah.
So what do we do if somebody, when like Brock was mind controlled?
So the mind control is beckon. If beckon is cast on you, preferably nobody gets mind controlled. And if you can run as far away from Ashara as possible.
Okay, so sorry, Tal. Go ahead. I'll say why.
But if beckon happens, it happens in the first phase as well. If people have realized that they're getting mind controlled and walking in a weird direction. But yeah, if you reach Queen Ashara, you will get mind controlled. And if that happens, that person needs to be DPS'd out of it.
I tried to dispel and it didn't work.
Y'all see where Moon is?
You might not have been in line of sight of the person you were dispelling.
That Moon
True.
is where the beckon person or whatever is. That's where you're gonna walk to every time. If you can make sure you're more than 9 yards by the time you get there, it'll release. Then you won't get back. Now, the third phase, it spawns wherever it wants to. It's at random and it picks 3 people. So everybody's got to make sure they're spread out. Watching the timer.
The beckon?
Yep.
You walk towards the boss.
In phase 1, it's on Moon. Once she's in the ring, I think you walk towards her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Would Truman Totem remove that?
Nope. Nothing can remove it. But I'll pull that Moon up now.
In phase 1, you'll be in like a bubble though that the whole raid has to DPS out. And then after that, you get mind controlled.
Yeah.
Somebody was nice to put a Jeeves down. Anybody needs a repair.
Oh yeah, I'm only at 6%. Where's Jeeves?
Yeah. Whoever put it down, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have not come this far to be stopped. The future I have planned will
Oh,
not.
hey, look, there's 2 Kael'thas's.
You will taste true.
Cool one and then fucked
The
up
undead one. Yeah.
Alright, tanks on you.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
I need to get closer.
Serapis, be gone from my gaze.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
There is no power I cannot defile.
I'm out of range.
Alright, someone start absorbing.
Hulk.
Hulk's up.
I need to get closer.
Someone start absorbing the east.
Back in 5 seconds.
You are mine.
Alright, everyone focus on Anthiel. Or Athene. Soak the banks. At 40% range, go back to Cypress.
I need you. Show yourself.
Range, go back to Cypress.
She's literally Serenus.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Line of sight again.
I'm out of range.
Keep Neil up. Hulk's up. Alright, everyone focus on Anthiel and then go to Serenus.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Break batch out.
Beware.
Soak the pink.
She's gonna send out some degrees.
If you got a big thing around you, get away. If you have a circle above you, soak.
Blue above you, don't soak. Pink above you. It's two different types.
Soak what?
The purple stuff on the ground.
Oh.
No.
The puddles, not not the orbs.
No, the orbs.
Hold on.
Here's the
Heads
ads.
up.
Just wait. Wait for them to get in the middle.
Y'all can grip them all too. Perfect.
Kneel before your queen.
Beckon, get
Alright,
away.
Beckon's coming out.
Five, 4, 3.
Arcane detonation's gonna come. You guys want to get line of sight. Get out of
Line of sight it.
Try not to stand in the circle. They're just gonna draw your energy away. We do need to stand on blue yet.
Unworthy of greatness.
The big ad is up. Everyone swap.
Skull. Root of add by skull.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Back to Ajara.
Why are you moving her, guy?
If you don't have a stack on your Tal, get to blue. After Tal, Monk.
From darkness, sirens come forth.
Now do I go?
Yep.
Yeah. You can be on me with me at the same time.
Rattle the chains that bind him.
This is transition.
Spread if you got spready stuff.
Feeding its energies into her ritual.
I've got some jam.
Somebody needs to soak that other orb. People that
Somebody that, yeah.
Don't you heroes?
Alright, this is the ad that we're going to want to shoot with the spear. Focus her now while she's vulnerable.
Believed you could save Azeroth by empowering your shining.
Where's the big ad?
Hey, the Myrmidon just came out. She's got her shield up.
Alright. Big ad's up. Get the shield. Oh.
He needs to do his thing first.
But to shatter the prison of a god.
Want me to raise
There it
you?
is. Charge spear.
Yeah, res Trin.
Drew, get on this side. Drew.
The diamond
You needed to be on the other side.
a pawn. ritual nears
We're gonna
completion.
need to get
The
Drew
black
Drew out.
ember rises, and the
Charge
world
Spirit,
awaits
perfect.
its true queen.
There will be no coronation this day. Galissra, aid me. Together we can hold her here.
5, 4.
Now you will know what it means to
Blue
be trapped,
needs. It's
Azara.
gonna go down soon.
Okay, swap now.
I was destined to rule. No force can bind me.
Champions, claim victory.
What's he aiming at?
Blue's out. People need to soak it. Sammy, Brock, Quinn.
So we still need to soak blue when it's happening. It's not like it goes inactive, right?
The blue one you see it. I think it does go inactive. I think when it swaps with another one, the one that's in the middle doesn't go down at all, and the blue one I don't know if it goes up. It didn't look like it was going up.
So the middle ward switches with other ones, so they'll like switch percentages.
Well, the blue one will switch it out to another one, and like I was watching it when it happened on the console thing, with that little extra. When it switched out, the one that was in the middle didn't lose any energy. And I don't think when it was on the, I could be wrong, but I don't think when it was on the outside that it was gaining any.
Out of curiosity, why are we taking the boss right here by the console and having him draw from this whole?
Does it matter?
That's where Haley said you guys tanked. The other guild tanked him in that phase.
Okay. I think we only did that during phase the last.
What's wrong with tanking her right there the whole time? He's still
Because then we don't have to
Great.
worry about the runes.
What
I
do
think
you
we
mean?
ignored the rune. We ignored the wards and tanked her over, like, kind of split until phase 3. Once we were in phase 3, then we had those ads to deal with. Once we got in through with those ads and got into phase 4, I think that's when we started taking her by the highest powered rune. And when that rune went down, we moved to the next one.
I just remember that when she first came up after phase 1, when she came up, they started tanking her right over here because I just put my efflorescence right here, and that's where they were tanking.
Yes, but just
Yeah,
far enough
whenever
away that she wasn't drawing from the rune.
she will draw from whatever one's closest to her.
Oh.
If you pull her all the way over to the other side, she's still gonna pull from whatever's
Oh.
closest to her.
Well, then I didn't notice it, so my bad. I was just making sure.
Doesn't matter to me where you guys tank her. I just wanted to
No,
let you know.
that works. I didn't think she drew from the rune till the last phase. That's my fault.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Getting the ads down that time was a lot better.
Serapis, be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
The Hulk's gonna be coming out soon.
Hulk's out.
Here he comes.
Stun the Hulk. Back to the ads. Everyone focus on Anthiel first. Alright, and to your normal ads. Kill this bubble. Crushing depth.
Soak the
Soak.
circles. Circle could use one person to give it some energy.
I need you. Show yourself.
Where are you, my beloved? My love, never leave my... Where are you, my beloved?
There is no power I cannot defile.
Leave my ken, Athanel. Athanel, I hope to never glance at you again.
Hulk, focus the Hulk. Get a stun ready. Stun him. Alright, back to the ads.
You are mine.
Focus the anus.
Now it's just the anus.
I'm out of range.
Alright, transitioning. Soak these pinks.
You know what I like.
Spread if you have a big spready thing.
There's a bubble over here that needs to be soaked. I can't tell if somebody said it or not.
I am. There you go.
I draw this ward with devoted blood.
Hit her.
Willingly from a champion's frozen heart.
Away. I'm out of range.
Wait for the
Ads.
in the middle.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Samuel soak the south.
Kneel before your queen.
Back in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Line of sight.
Don't stand on the wards if you don't have to. Quinn, can you soak south? Monk as well.
Batch soak south.
Ad
I just
behind
stoked
y'all.
blue.
The big ad spawned in the back.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Get away from Trin. Batch soak the south mark.
Can we get bed up?
Samuel, where are you?
Tor soak the south mark.
Behind this pillar over here.
Coax the power from these ancient wards. Rattle the chains.
Oh, I thought I had to break line of sight.
Monk innervated. Spread out if you have the watermark.
Feeding its energies into her ritual.
You've only just come to this.
If you get the thing ready, we need to dispel, go behind the pillar with the orange.
You see the truth now, don't you, heroes? Every move you've made has been according to
Focus on the venom tongue.
That lumbering dwarf believed you could save Azeroth by empowering your shining little heart. The gift of a sleeping titan.
She's gonna have a shield soon.
Everybody should be between these two ads right here at the
but to shatter the prison of a god.
Carefully, you
Hell,
don't.
you're
Oh,
in.
you,
So
were,
if you
you
can,
were in the right spot. Go back. That's good. Perfect. She got broken. And you guys need to power up that rune. Just Owl, Batch, Monk, Samuel. Stand on the blue.
There will be no coronation this day.
Oh, baby.
Galissra,
Stood on it way too long.
together we can hold her here.
5, 4.
Now you will
3,
know what it means to be
2,
trapped, Ajara.
1.
I am Ajara.
I was destined to rule. No force can bind me.
Champion,
Ow.
claim victory.
That was Arcane Detonation. Monk, if you can go on blue. Or rock.
I pop bubble on that behind us. Whoever's got spear.
The rock needs to go on blue. Yeah. Vit, you can.
Right.
5, 4.
Worthy of greatness. Lovers' hearts split asunder. Devoted blood spilled freely upon
I got killed by the charged spear.
the song of the deep rings. To
How did that happen?
Because he targeted you.
Probably just too much. Either you, we have too many stacks out, or just low health.
He was wrong. You have proven yourselves
I
unworthy.
think one of the wards was too low. It was doing ticking damage.
That too was happening, yeah.
So with the things that we dispel, we don't technically have to dispel them, but they do need to be in line of sight when they go off so that they don't hit the raid. So if you do want to get dispelled, I guess go behind the pillar and let us know to dispel you, because you'll just be able to get out there and start DPSing faster.
Cool. Yes, if you have the magic debuff, make sure to go behind a column or something, at least when it's about to pop. Or if you do call to have it dispelled, just make sure it's just you and a healer that see each other. But other than that, just go by a column.
Go
and
behind
don't.
the orange pillar if you want dispelled.
Yeah, go do that for the dispel column.
What is that pink thing that I got it for the first time the last time? It is a little pink swirly above my head.
So that's the transition. During the transition, you will get one of 4 decrees, which will either be stand together, stand alone, soak an orb, don't soak an orb.
What is the pink
circle,
swirly?
The pink
pink
one
swirly
is
would
you
be
have to go stand in a pink orb.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Isn't
Okay.
that the circle? The pink circle above your head is soak an orb. The blue circle above your head is don't soak an orb. The blue circle around you is stand alone. The blue circle, or the pink circle around you, is stand with other people.
Yes.
Yes.
So the pink swirly under your feet would be stand with other people.
Okay, now it's on my head, so I just soaked the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
People, the way it comes out, sometimes people, if you have the blue circle, you can still soak an orb, but you have to be solo. Just how it works out, sometimes there might be somebody with a blue circle that has to soak an orb. And it
Yeah, I
might
didn't know that the blue meant that you weren't supposed to soak, because I've never seen that before, and I still did on accident, so, and I didn't do anything.
So we're gonna lose 2 right now, right? Tall and drum.
I can stay for one more.
Okay.
Where's the feast?
It's by the console.
Yeah, it's really hard to see. It shows
Oh,
a
there it
gear.
is.
Jumping.
In your, yeah. There you go.
Is that the new feast?
Yep.
Yeah. Feast.
4,
That's
3,
dumb looking.
2, 1.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Silvers, be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk?
You got the sun bit? Perfect.
You are mine. You've grown complacent. Allow me to
So circle.
Focus, Anthiel.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Once Anthiel gets to 25%, go back to the other guy.
Anus.
Yeah, Mr. Anus.
I think it's pronounced Athane.
Stun the Hulk.
He's an OBE, so it's Sir Anus.
Sir Anus and Athane.
You are mine.
It's Crushing Depths.
Kill the Crushing Death. And focus the Anus. Soak these pinks. Focus Anthiel.
There is no power.
Alright, Azra's coming out. Soak the west side if you can. You don't have any stacks.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
Get away. If you have the blue. Alright, Azara's coming out.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Tau, Quinn, Barak, Batch, you guys focus on getting wards if they go low. Tau starts soaking blue.
I'll go when the middle comes. The ads are going.
Ads are up. AoE him.
Unworthy of greatness.
Alright, Batch, start soaking blue. That's the southern point.
Don't you fucking yawn in the middle of a fight.
It's too far away.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Batch, get out. Vit, soak the blue.
Get a line
Line
of
of sight that. Zip, get blue.
Cannot abide weakness.
Focus is in Dom. Zip, get out. Monk, get in blue.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Gwen needs to dispel going to orange.
Get out of line of sight if you have the debuff. Getting Zip up. Monk innervated. Zip, where are you?
It's Vit, not Zip.
Ah.
I got him now.
Thank you.
Coax the power from these
2.5.
lords. Rattle the chains that
Samuel, if you can do blue.
I got blue. Vit, get out.
Zara is drawing upon the heart of Azeroth, feeding its energies into her ritual.
You've only just come to this.
Quinn, get in blue.
First alchemist indeed.
Champion,
See the
stop
truth
her!
now, don't you, heroes? Every move you've made has been according to my will. That lumbering dwarf believes
Focus the
you
Venom
could
Tongue.
save Azeroth by empowering your shiny little heart. The gift of a sleeping titan.
Shields up.
Everybody get between Star and
Was exactly what was
Orange.
needed. Not to heal the world, but to shatter the prison of a god.
It's on Quinn.
Such delicious irony.
Was it not
The
a
Diamond King has been
good.
made
good job?
a
Killer.
pawn.
Barak, do you mind soaking this?
The ritual nears completion. The Black Empire
Spear. Get to the other one. The other one's got a shield.
Queen.
There will be no coronation this day. Thalysra, aid me. Together we can hold her here.
Simio or Barak, soak the ward.
Be trapped, Azara.
Which ward?
The southern ward.
The explosion. Lady Venom talks about the die. Interrupt that if you can.
Gotta get that ward up. We're just taking.
Swap. You know, or
Monk,
you
if you-
get, yeah, swap it.
If you don't have a debuff, get on the southern ward.
Disappointing.
Oh. We gotta swap. You're.
So one thing that I think will help is rotating the boss around. So around that time, that south ward is getting really low. If we move the boss when it's really low like that, if we can move the boss to another one, it can give us some time to fill it. So maybe once that first ad dies, move the boss towards a different, move the boss towards the ward that didn't have an ad on it. So that time you just needed to move a little bit closer to, I think it's triangle.
Well, that was my fault. I didn't see his stacks at 99.
Are you guys supposed to swap the?
Yes. Because at 99 stacks, he's taking like 1,000% increased arcane damage.
Yeah, I think it was something like 495 or something like that.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Sorry, I'm gonna drop out of the party. But yeah, I think right there, approximately where we're wiping, maybe just a little bit before, since that's where we're wiping. That it would be good to move the boss towards a different ward.
Night Towel.
Good
Have
night,
a good night
everyone.
at work.
Good luck, everyone.
I have
Thank
two
you.
pieces.
All right, we're gonna take a quick 6-minute break.
Okay.
Are we ending a half hour early, or are we still going to 10:30?
The idea was to keep going till 11:30.
Okay.
I mean, for Ajara right now, I mean, learning her that seems like even if we have even if we have an hour of wipes on her, like as long as we learn the phases or the transitions or what we can improve, it'll be good.
Right. I just wasn't sure if since we started early if we were ending early too, but I don't care either.
No, yeah, the main idea behind that was just that since we only have Tal until 10:30 server time, or 9:30 server time, the idea is that we just have him for that much longer, for 2 hours instead of an hour and a half.
Gotcha.
And yeah, Vit, can you switch to DPS and be right back?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I'm back. Nothing like a little drama.
I'm flying back now.
Can we drop a stone bit?
Unconventional tactics when fighting the Naga. See what you can learn from them.
Canna. Kendred Lamar.
Yo.
All right, ready, check, and then it's on you guys.
The eternal sun still guides us.
We're all ready.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk, hit him. CC. Back to Anthiel. kill this bubble entrant.
Kill the one on Samuel first.
Soak these pinks.
I need you. Show yourself.
Focus on anus.
Oh.
Kill the Hulk. Stun him. Wipe it.
My fault, I missed the cooldown. Sorry.
He was wrong. You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Soldiers have loaded on.
So, just to confirm this, the first cache, or the first cache he does, they want to be in sight, and then the other one, when they want to not be in with a line of sight of each other, correct?
I think it changes.
Can't change. That's would make it really hard and unpredictable. Didn't you have to interrupt him?
There is no interrupt.
No.
Yeah, the she'll cast painful memories, which is when they can't be within sight of one another, and longing is when they need to be within one another. So I'll try and call. I mean, the first one, it seems to consistently being it seems to be consistently being the line of sight one, but then after that, just get ready to be within line of sight of each other. I'll try and call out specifically which one she's doing.
Well, I can see it once we get going. It's when we first start that I'm missing it. I just cut up the dialogue volume so I can hear it because I can know what it is by her calling it out.
Samuel? Alright, we're ready. Start her up.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
I need to get closer.
Alright, painful memories, don't let them see each other.
Leave my cat, Aganel. I hope to never glance at you again.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Alright, the next one is gonna be Hulk. Focus the Hulk. Stun him. Good, thank you. After this, they're gonna want to be in line of sight of each other. Get him in a line of sight. Soak these pinks. Focus Anthiel. Get him in line of sight. Alright, back to Anus.
There is no power I cannot defy.
Get him out of line of sight of each other. Focus the Hulk and then Anus.
I like his new name.
Alright, hard focus on the Anus.
You are mine.
Hard focus.
Stare that anus in the eye.
That's nasty.
You've grown complacent.
The brown
Allow me to liven the field.
Alright, if you don't have a debuff, start soaking the wards. I'm gonna start soaking east. If you got a follow up, start doing east.
It's too far away.
Alright, Quinn, I'm gonna need you to start soaking south once she gets there. Stop soaking. Alright, no one soak for a little bit. Ads. Get rid of your AoE stuns. Alright, good job. Barak starts soaking south. After Barak, I want Life Bloom.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Arcane Destruction coming up. That's gonna line of sight it. Line of sight. Tor starts soaking south. Alright, ads coming up. Focus the Indomitable. Get out of the rune, I'll start soaking it in 5. Alright, soaking it now.
Another heart soon to be broken.
One's running behind triangle.
Batch gets south.
Miss me. Thank you.
Getting zip up. Monk innervated.
Haunting.
From darkness, sirens come forth.
Zip, get the southern rune.
Power from these ancient wards. Rattle the chains that bind.
Zip, when you get to 4 stacks, run out, and then I want monks you in there.
Go ahead and take it.
Azara is drawing upon the heart of Azeroth.
Soak the pink.
Its energies into her ritual.
Which one do you want me in? The
Southern
blue?
Blue.
First alchemist indeed. See the truth now.
Vid, get in the center one.
Every move you've made has been according to me.
Quinn, get in the center one.
That lumbering dwarf who lived
Alright, focus the Venom Tongue.
The gift of a sleeping titan.
Let's bring boss between blue and
Was exactly what was needed.
everybody get ready to use spear.
Samuel, get in the center or southern.
Prison of a god. Such delicious irony. The Diamond King has been made a pawn. The ritual nears completion. The Black Empire
Moving the boss.
and the world awaits its true queen.
Alright, I'm getting in the rune. After myself, get Brock.
We need to try and change.
5, 4.
Now you will know what it means to be trapped as
Get in there, Brock.
We're blue.
Southern, yeah.
I was destined to rule. Now
Line of sight.
find me.
Oh.
Champions, claim victory.
Batch, get in the southern one. Get on the blue mark.
Other side of the bubble.
Cannot abide weakness.
Ah, fuck. My bad.
Down.
Got her down to the lowest yet.
You have proven yourselves unworthy.
That was a good one.
So at 40%, she automatically goes into final phase, whether we've got everything dead or not. That can be a pain in the butt.
Night, Sammy.
Night.
So just slow DPS on boss if she's getting close.
Yeah,
or
you
no
wanna push her
DPS.
into that phase, it's tricky. We want to get her through into that phase, so we want to keep DPS on her.
Yeah, ideally, like sub 50%, we'll want to focus on Ajara, but if we see her getting around 43, 44%, focus the ads, and then from there, focus Ajara.
That's what I meant in so many words.
Also, the longer the ads take, the more that come. So she'll put out another Murbid and throw in a second set of.
Yeah, ideally, the ads that we'll be focusing on are the ones that are, one sec. Yeah, let's try and pug a few DPS then. Alright, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break just to pug some people, so ideally we'll be pulling at 11:05, 11:06.
Be ready, Kenny.
I'm sitting here waiting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, this seems to be it, so I'll just let this mage hop in and then we'll start pulling. Alright, can we get buffs out? Hello.
How's it going?
Alright, tank's on you. Start a pull timer.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage.
5,
Ever, we're gonna have you
4,
focus on Anthiel.
2, 1.
Yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Who?
Ever freeze. Get him out of line of sight. Alright, they're in line of sight, so it doesn't matter. Just keep him within line of sight now.
It's too far away.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk, get him down. Vit, CC, thank you. Focus on the anus. Soak. Get in line of sight, make sure they see each other. Zippers innervated. Get him out of line of sight. Alright, they're in line of sight, it's okay. Just get him in center.
There's no way.
Focus the Hulk. Stun him. Thank you. Alright, make sure these guys are in line of sight. They'll probably die within time, but just make sure. Focus on the anus. Hard anus focus. Alright, transition. I want Quinn and Tor to focus on soaking the rune. Start with the west. Soak these pink. Vit soak the west. Everfree soak the southern portal, blue. As they're coming up, get ready to AoE stun them once they get to the center. Stun them. Barak, after I get to 5 stacks, soak the southern section. Soak. Zipper, innervate in 20 seconds. Zipper, get line of sight. And once this is done, Zipper, get to the southern rune.
It's too far away.
I got Kenny. Zipper, get out. Batch soak the southern rune.
Add up.
Focus the Indomitable. Batch, get out. Monk, get the southern rune. If you have the magic debuff, get out line of sight. Fit, soak the southern rune.
Coax the power from these ancient wards. Rattle the chains that bind him.
Vit, get out. Soak these pink.
Feeding its energies into her ritual.
You've only just come to this realization. First optimist indeed. It's too far away.
If you don't have a rune, soak it. Quinn, soak the southern.
That lumbering dwarf believed you could save Azeroth by empowering your shiny little heart. The gift of a sleeping titan.
Alright, focus the Venom Tongue.
A titan's heart is exactly what
If you have the spear, make sure you take out her shield.
to shatter the prison of a god.
Switch.
Such delicious irony. The Diamond King has been made a pawn. The ritual nears completion. The Black Empire rises, and the world awaits its true queen.
Barak, soak the rune.
There will be no coronation this day. Belisra, aid me. Together we can hold her here.
Barak, get out. Tor, get in once your stacks drop.
What it means to be trapped, Ajara.
I am Azara! I was destined to rule! No force can bind me!
Champions, claim victory.
Monk, get in. Get in the southern rune.
Crystalline protection.
Get away from Tren.
Why we got the ad way over there?
Disappointing.
Oh, there's 2 now. Yeah, so we just gotta focus on these Venom Tongues. Like, the moment they come out, that's when you gotta, like, if anyone sees them, say something. It's like the old Wamata. If you see something, say something. Yeah, just, like, focus the Venom Tongues, and then Right now we have 2 up, so the idea is just focus them while they're vulnerable, and then once they are vulnerable, then you want to make sure they get hit with a spear that removes their shield.
It seems to me like they keep spawning on both these marks. So, why don't we just move the boss over here and then take the ad right here and we never have to move.
The first one seems to be spawning on the southern circles, and the boss should be tanked there anyways, because that seems to be where the rune is losing their power. So, I mean, ideally, once you see the ad, call it out. If I don't call it out, but yeah, start in the southern, then move east.
Yeah, because we can, once we bust the one on the southern mark, bust the shield on the one on the... And we never have to kite or remove anything, or it's just, and they'll just have to swap, stacks get off.
Alright guys, last pull. Let's make sure we cross our I's and dot our T's.
Just an FYI, I think Blessing of Protection removed the mind control spell.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, thank you for that. I noticed that. If you do get beckoned, you can get Blessing of Protection, and that will prevent you from getting mind controlled. So, Keldon and Vitoro, just keep an eye out for that.
No, you good?
Alright, this first set, they're probably going to want to, like, line of sight each other, so just make sure they don't see each other.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
You rocks! Be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk, stun him. Stun the Hulk if you can. Alright, Batch, start soaking the west runes.
He's in a bubble.
Breaking Batch out. Soak these pinks. Everyone focus Anus. Once Anus gets to 40%, go back to your go back to the other target.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Get him out of line of sight. Hulk, focus him. Stun him if you can.
You are mine.
Alright, focus the Anus. Alright, transition. Soak. Get away if you have the
Soak.
watermark. Soak these
Someone
pinks.
soak. We're dead.
Alright, I'm gonna start soaking the southern rune. Once I get to 5 stacks, someone else take this off. I wanna say Tor. Alright, Tor, go. Take a jar to the southern point.
I'll bring her over to this side though.
Worthy of greatness.
Batch, get in the rune. Alright, ads are coming in the center. Stun them. Thank you.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Quinn, get in the southern rune.
Kneel before your queen.
Barak, get in the southern rune. Quinn, get out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Line of sight. Get away from the boss. Ever free, get in the southern rune. Ever free, get out. Vid, get in.
Add up.
Focus on the Indomitable.
Another heart soon to be broken.
If you got the magic debuff, line of sight it. Once I get to 6 stacks, I want someone to get in. Alright, the moment someone's stacks drops, get in.
In the southern one?
Yeah.
The power from these ancient wards. Rattle
Alright, she's transitioning.
find him.
Spread out if you have the water debuff. Soak these pinks.
Into her ritual.
You've only just come to this realization. First, Arcanist maintained. You see the truth now, don't you, heroes? Every move you've made has been according to mine.
Quinn, when you get a chance, get the Southern Rune.
Okay, so I'm pulling that where the boss is now because they're that.
A titan's heart was exactly what was needed.
Spear the Warren Tongue, Venom Tongue.
But to shatter the prison of a god. Such delicious irony.
Alright, she's honorable. Get her.
Bacon on me.
The ritual nears completion. The Black Empire rises, and the world awaits its true queen.
Focus this Venom Tongue.
I'll swap now.
Coronation this day. The Lysra, aid me. Together we can hold her here.
5, 4,
Now you will know what it means to be trapped, Azara.
1.
I am Azara.
I was destined to rule. No force can bind me.
Claim victory.
We have 2 reses up. Who do you want?
Trinitor.
Someone soak them.
Switch.
If you get the spear, make sure you take it to the Venom Tongue. Or,
Bottom one's
Scar Scale.
empty, gotta soak it.
Disappointing.
Wait.
Lovers' hearts split asunder.
Sorry, Tor. I was running to you, but you were behind the pillar.
Upon the sand.
Alright.
Song of the deep rings to call. He was wrong. You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Alright guys, well we raid till 10:30 server, 11:30 Eastern, so thanks for coming. Definitely got some good pulls in. Got a good idea of what she's gonna be like. I think next week we'll probably go just straight to her and then maybe do a few pulls on heroic, but exciting stuff ahead. Yeah.
Thank you, Trent. As always.
Stream off.